Family, friends, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another General Collective Tarot card reading. Only take what resonates in this reading, what does not apply, allow it to fly. This is just we're checking your energy. It's Monday. I started playing music. The song that came on, it's Slow and Easy by Zach and Roger. So Spirit may be asking you this week to take it slow and easy. Or listen to Slow and Easy by Zach and Roger. Something may be happening where you just need to take it, again, slow and easy. Um, Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I apologize for this weekend. I promise you, my light had irritated people's demons just by my presence, and it gave me a headache. And so, I was doing some self reflection. I was just like staying low key, right? Um, Hey, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I have chronic family members, you know what I'm saying? And thank God I have a fur baby because my fur baby was the one who noticed the energy and he was acting crazy and everything like that. And so I was just like, yeah, let me wash my hands of this. I love each and every one of you. You made it another weekend, made it another day. I am very glad that you are able to see this video. Um, Clear your thoughts, clear your mind. Welcome to my home. Relax, be comfortable. And let me tap in on the energy signature. I'm hearing, let me get a loud pack. So if you do the herbal green, something about you getting a loud pack. Or calling somebody to get a loud pack. Some of you could have dealt with the hangover this weekend. You're feeling like you need to slow down on drinking because you had a hangover. Um, why do I see that when you drink to escape dealing with problems? Um, it's almost like it stresses you out. It's I don't know. I don't. You drink because you like to drink, but you drink to cope as well. Let me get a loud. Somebody here is trying to call the dude to get some herbs. You may be relaxed. Um, Family, friends, sir, ma'am, some of you may be having the wrong idea about men in general. Now, let me tell you something. Yes, there are good people, but there are bad people, right? Not every man and woman is good, and not every man and woman is bad. It is up to your discretion to want to engage with somebody, to actually see who a person is, what they bring to a table. Do not necessarily reflect because all men or all women, things like that. You are being very biased when it comes to judging other people because of past experiences. What else do we have going on? The rainbow. Some of you are very inspired. Some of you are being very creative. Some of you are in your happy place. Wherever you're at in life, you just cool, calm, collect. You chilling. um, what else do we have going on? Some of you are having problems doing something, balancing your routine, balancing your schedule. Some of you may be feeling disoriented because you may have a lot on your plate. Uh, Especially when it comes down to taking care of business. You may feel like you can't be you can't be everywhere at the same time, or you may feel like everything is just like on your back, like you have to do this, you do, and you may not have time for yourself. Uh, what else? There are deep, heartfelt memories. Something about you having deep, heartfelt memories. You are something about you. It affects the emotions within you. You have a lot of deep heart emotions for pull. Let me, I can't pull. Why? You're not wanting to tell me? You're not wanting to show me. Okay. But you have deep, heartfelt emotions for something. I don't know what it is because you won't show me. Um, let's see. Let me see what is currently going on in the energy. Spirit, ancestors, most high, give me truth and clarity in regards to family, friends, sir, ma'am. What is currently going on in your energy? What cards am I getting? Weird World Tarot. Okay. Weird World Tarot. So the song is playing Move by Linda Dawn. Let me turn it down for they flag my video. Family, friends, spirit, ancestors, most high. Let's see, what is currently going on in your energy? At the bottom of the deck, the Page of Pentacles. Hi, Jax. Come here. Come here. Come on. I think Jax wants to say hi. Come on. Say hi, Jax. Say hi, Jax. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, this is Jax. Okay, go sit down, but I don't know why, but I think he wanted to say hi. Yeah. The Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Why do you say the Page of Pentacles to the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands to the Moon. Oh, okay. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands to the Moon. The Magician to the Knight of Wands. Okay, baby. Someone here is you're taking action in regards to doing something. The Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Moon, Knight of Wands, to the Four of Wands, things like that. The Sun to the Magician. Okay. Let's see, family, friends, ma'am. Something, balancing the internal and the external self, making a decision, to, change something about the life that you are currently in, something about like making changes in your life, whichever direction this is gonna go. Let's currently see if this is your current energy. Show me. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, show me. What's on your mind? Too many cards. I get too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Show me one card. The Fool. The Fool talks about taking a leap of faith, faith over fear, making a decision even though you may not know the different outcome or what's on the other side of moving forward in life. This is you, family, friends, sir, ma'am, taking a leap of faith to have a new beginning. Do you have a dog? I mean, I have like my dog. The Fool is a new beginning. Show me the Fool. Show me the new beginning, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Now, if you don't believe or have faith that you're about to take a leap of faith, then want a new beginning in your life, say that things have not been working out for you, right? with faith comes change, right? Because you're gonna have the faith within yourself to change your circumstances, change the situation, things like that. Computer love. Why is computer love playing? You may find somebody attractive on the computer. I don't know. You may love somebody on a computer. Computer love is here. Family friends, ma'am, I love you, and pray for me as I pray for you and your family, especially in wait, you know what I'm saying, the family life, how you see your loved ones, the people you surround yourself with. But the Fool, let's see what the Fool brings to your table. Show me the Fool. The Six of Swords. The Fool to the Six of Swords. Family, friends, ma'am, maybe your intuition is trying to tell you something, to move into a different direction. The Fool to the Six of Swords, things may not be working out, and your something is here. You are being guided, maybe with the family here. You are guided to take a leap of faith and move on, move forward in life. Changing changing the mindset will always change your vision, and changing your vision will help lead you on your own personal journey and whoever's included in this journey. Show me the Fool to the Six of Swords. The Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. It's one thing to dream about it. It's another to make the dream a reality. And what I mean here is we have the Ace of Wands to the Seven of Cups, right? You dream about the action steps needed to, you know, what's your possibilities in life, right? Um, weighing out your options. What can you work on? What can you do? Where do you want to go? How do you want to do it? There's so many questions boggling in your mind, especially when you're daydreaming about taking this leap of faith, having a new beginning, being guided to move in a different direction. The Seven of Wands, it feels like you are on this personal journey alone. That you are going to have to figure things out. You are going to have to use your wisdom, your experience. You're going to have strength, courage, discipline, structure, in order to know the direction that you are being guided to go. Show me the show me the Seven of Wands. The Four of Wands. The end game is to be in a healthy relationship, a healthy commitment. With the Four of Wands, you are wanting something healthy for you. You want something that's going to be balanced. You want something that's going to bring you not only external happiness, but internal happiness as well. Show me the Fool to the Six of Swords. Here is the where the dream can become your reality by taking the leap of faith. Show me the Fool to the Six of Swords. Show me the Fool to the Six of Swords. The Three of Cups. You are walking away from people. You are walking away from people that do not serve a higher purpose in your life. Show me the Three of Cups to the. Show me the Three of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Family, friends, I didn't know it was going to get this deep with the Three of Cups to the Six of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. I have the Empress to the moon. So you want to travel towards an Empress energy to the moon. You've been keeping it hidden. Or this is almost like you feel like maybe you need to get to a point of your higher self. And the Empress could be mean someone who is nurturing and healing to you, helping you to get to your higher self. To the devil, um, the devil could talk about like a negative mindset, toxicity, things like that, right? You feel like you need to make things fair. You need to balance out the good and the bad, your light and your shadow. You could have been someone who was constantly in the shadow and not balancing the light. You are now wanting to be your higher self, balance out your shadow and your light, maybe overcoming the shadow part of you and moving towards what inspires you, what motivates you, what and almost like your own personal gift, but this would involve your own personal story. And family, friends, sir, ma'am, we all have a story. This is where you are taking a look at everything that has transpired in your life, and you realize that you have set yourself back from so many things in life that you are now wanting to take charge and have a new beginning. With the Seven of Cups again, you're in daydream energy, right? Because the thought has transpired. Um, Tim's, I am not what you need. I don't know what Tim's is playing. I am not what you need. So you may be telling someone, person, places, or things that you are not what he or she may need. Show me the Seven of Cups. Mm. The Nine of Wands to the Seven of Cups. So defensive. So defensive to the Chariot. To the High Priestess. To the Hangman in reverse. Yeah. Okay. And to the Ace of Swords in reverse. To the Ten of Swords. To the Eight of Swords. Oh, God. I didn't know this was going to be this serious. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. To the Nine of Cups, you have always been in defense mode. Meaning in defense mode, right? You're always justifying what you think is right for you, even if it's at the cost of another person, place, or thing. With the Chariot, right? You're telling me that it's time for you to get it together. It is time for you to stop being so defensive in regards to people, places, and things. To the Seven of Wands, you've been feeling like this is where you always end up at, is alone. Now, with the High Priestess, this is you doing your research. This is you really taking a look at yourself, looking at your life, where the position and the part that you play right now in this story. The Hangman is now you having some sort of clarity. You seeing things from a different perspective. It's almost like you can be your own worst enemy and not even realizing you are your own worst enemy. With the Ace of Swords, you feel like you've been living a lie, right? Maybe something about you not being your authentic self, or you not making decisions in regards to other people, places, and things, right? Now, with the Ten of Swords, it's almost like you're feeling like you betrayed yourself. I don't know what happened. If you want me to see what happened, I can see. To the Ten of Swords, to the Eight of Swords. You feel like you trapped yourself, right? You trapped yourself in the situation that you currently are at in this moment in life, right? And by trapping yourself, by living in an illusion, not being authentic, not being who you are. Um, okay, so I see why you are not what you know what I'm saying. I'm not what you need. Um, you may feel like being around people, places, and things is not what you need, or you may not be what somebody else needs. um Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, you find yourself trapped in a lie, right? Now when you find yourself trapped in a lie, the only thing that can come into any action, any play here is another lie. And so now you have to live your life as a lie, or you may feel like your life is a lie. Now, what happens is when you tell one lie, you have to tell another lie to back up that lie. And then you have to tell another lie to back up that lie. And you have to tell another lie and another lie and another lie. But what happens when you are questioned about one of those lies? Your story will change. Things will change. This is why it's better to be honest and tell the truth, because when you are found out that you are a liar, who is going to want to believe you? Eight of Swords could be this situation here. You could have lied about a couple of things, and now when someone asks you the same thing, then your story changes, and now again you are seen as a liar. Show me the Three of Cups to the Empress. What is this Three of Cups to the Empress? Temperance to the Ace of Cups. Luckily, I'm having featuring teaser and touchdown. Luckily, I'm having the Ace of Cups to the Temperance. Something's telling me that the Hermit to the Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, Temperance, Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles. You are watching the Empress energy have a new beginning, have Nine of Pentacles, self-reflects and is balanced. The Empress fell on top of the Temperance. So this is Earth Angel energy. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, hey. The Ace of Cups is always going to be everything done out of love, right? And not only love for self, but it would be also love for faith, love for passion, love for creativity, love of people, places, and things. Family, friends, man, let me tell you something. When I invest in love by loving you, I am going to love unconditionally, right? For me, I'm non-judgmental. I pour love into everything, everyone, so everything can grow, right? The Temperance is that I have to use my discernment when it comes to that same type of love being reciprocated to me, right? Because a lot of people will drain my love, and then I'm left depleted, and now I have to isolate, recharge my energy and get back into here, right? Which is what happened to me this weekend. My love was it irritated some devils, and I'm just like, oh, what? But the Hermit to the Nine of Pentacles means that family, friends, man, if I am the one who leads by example, like my love goes deep, but it goes hard. You know what I mean? When I have the love of something, I'm going to nurture it. I'm going to be healing. I'm going to be giving. I'm going to be loyal, dedicated, committed, right? Now, the Ace of Cups is always going to be divine love. The Empress to the Temperance is divine earth angel, right? And yes, temperance, hermit, nine of pentacles, somebody who brings light to a situation, somebody who is of love and light. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's me, Queen of Cups energy all day, every day. Let's see. Show me the now what song it is? Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Ten of Cups. What I would like to tell you is welcome to my family, and I'm glad to be a part of your family. I am only going to speak life into you. I am only going to tell you that there is a purpose. I am going to show up on holidays. I'm going to show up for family events. I'm going to support you. But don't ever get it twisted. Even when you're doing wrong, I am going to tell you the truth. Because we need to self-reflect on the direction that we are going, what we are doing, how we are doing it, and who is surrounded by you. At the same time, if you have if you have a sense of care in your heart, you're always going to tell me about me, right? Because the same way that I feel about you would be the same passion that you would feel about me. And what I mean by that is, family, friends, sir, ma'am, whenever you're passionate about something, it has to be that same passion that's meant for you. In order for us to be in this Ten of Cups energy, at any time things don't seem to work, it has to fall off. And so anything not meant to be in your life, when you're passionate about it, when you're loving, when you're giving, when you're nurturing, when you're healing, it has to fall off. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. What did I just say? Do not be afraid to leave anything out in the cold. Do not be afraid to leave people, places, and things behind. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Now, again, I can't consistently say this, right? Like I said, I showed up with family, and something about their negative energies, their negative, I went with family, and my personally, people like what you can do for them, right? Or people like, when you're around because you're giving and this, that, and the other, right? And, people will benefit off of that. But then it's a problem because it's you. And I didn't understand, right? My dog did. Yeah, my dog understood the energy because my dog was like acting crazy, chaotic, and my dog don't even do that, right? And so I was just like the Five of Pentacles, right? Now I'm gonna have to sacrifice this family because what's happening is that they only like the benefits that come from me, but they don't reciprocate that same energy. It's one thing to say I love you, but the actions don't back up those words. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, let me tell you something. If somebody can't back up their words, if the behavior, the thoughts, the mindset ain't with it, Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Out the door you go. What is this? The Queen of Pentacles to the King of Wands to the Nine of Cups to the Four of Swords. Oh, Lord. All right, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Empress energy, whether you're man, female, whether you're me, right? Or in the energy of Empress energy, right? You could be an Empress any way, any shape, form, how. If by to thine own self be true. The Queen of Pentacles, to the King of Wands, to the Nine of Cups, to the Four of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. There is a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Swords. There's two people here, whether they are parents, whether I don't know who these people are. But the Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. Oop. The King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Someone here can't make something happen. The King of Wands is King of Cups in reverse. Somebody who's emotionally avoidant, an avoidant person. To the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody who wants personal success, personal gain, somebody who wants a victory. The Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Somebody who feels like they regret Four of Swords because the actions, the decisions, the behavior prevented this person from making a good decision, a choice, a whatever this is. Um, Somebody here is second guessing the decisions that he or she has made thus far. Both of them, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, are both in sad and heavy regret. So, two people, both sad and regret. Why? Over an Empress energy? Let's see. Feeling cancer, ma'am. Let's see. Why? Oh. Okay. See what spitefulness, see what jealousy, see. Do you understand what spitefulness? Do you understand what jealousy? Do you understand what envy? Do you understand what anger? Do you understand what resentments get you? These two people committed to each other to make family, friends, ma'am. The Empress Archangel feels some sort of way, right? A personal vendetta that they sort of have because why? Either way, they got married or they committed to each other, blase, blase. The Seven of Pentacles is a level of insanity, doing the same thing over, expecting a different result. With the Eight of Wands, they find themselves bounded to each other in a contract. And then with the Star to the Strength to the World, they are sitting back, watching family, friends, sir, ma'am, watching the Earth Angels move to a higher timeline. They are sitting here watching. So if you left certain people, places, and things behind because you knew that they were envious, jealousy, angry, and resentful of you, and had no actual cause behind why you left people, places, and things behind, like I did. Family, friends, or man, when I do a clean sweep, I'm cleaning everything out, right? And now they have to watch the elevation. They have to watch success. They have to watch. Again, these people here were holding on to spitefulness, anger, all these negative emotions, right? Instead of retraining their thought to be a part of, they were against it. And so, with that, is where they are binded to the Star to the World to the Strength. Oh, we Jesus. Okay. What else? Page of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, they are watching the Empress energy at the Star, the Strength, and the World, knowing that the cycle has ended. The doors are closed. It's now time for the next chapter, which take us to the Fool. So family, friends, sir, ma'am, that we are now going into the next chapter of the destination. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe. And we'll be back with another reading.